Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. Today we have the newest signature shoes of Donovan Mitchell, one that I was hoping to be a turning point of this line, the Adidas D.O.N issue 4. So the D.O.N issue 4 should retail for $120 US. Compared to the other Adidas signature shoes like the Hardens, Trae, and Dame shoes, they are the cheapest option. And at this time, there should still be plenty of D.O.N issue 3 colorways available or on sale. I know that the 4 isn't necessarily a highly anticipated release, but I was still hoping that these could be a great performer. Because I remember my first reaction when I saw the photos of the all-white colorway. I was like, the midsole looks sick, and those compression marks on the foam really gave me hope for excellent cushioning. And when was the last time we had a bad shoe as the 4th model from any line really? However, before we even start, if you didn't know, I have very flat feet, and I just want to let you know that if we're in the same boat and your feet also get tired easily, or if you experience soreness in a lot of shoes, then you can just simply skip the D.O.N issue 4. But we're still going to go through the good and bad parts, and I'll point out one thing that they actually fixed, but can also be a seemingly small problem that you should be aware of. Let's get started. They come in a very simple white Adidas box, Mitchell printed on the side. Inside the box lid is the slogan, determination over negativity. On the first look, I would describe this as a chunky low top. There's a small suede tab that says Mitchell on the back, and this colorway is split in black and red. The color blocking is aligned with the stitching of the upper and the 2-part also. 3 stripes are on the lateral side next to the toe box fuse, and flipping over to the bottom, you can see that the top part is a lot bigger. It's a pretty unorthodox traction pattern, kind of like pixelated, and it's an irregular multi-directional pattern. The rubber feels pretty sturdy. There's a line that splits it up in the middle, almost looks like it's cut open by a knife, and it extends to the back where the outsole actually curves up a little bit towards the heel. The materials are not bad. It's like a textile mesh that doesn't feel too cheap in hand. I personally didn't like how thin and flat the laces are, but it's a very secure lacing system. The technology featured on these is Lightstrike, and also it says Lightstrike Strobel on the insole, but we'll get into how they feel on feet very soon. As to the weight, it's kind of weird because when I measured them on the scale, they turned out to be much lighter than I expected. I have 400 grams for my size 10.5 pair. Same weight as the PG6, Luka 1, lightest Adidas signature shoe, but I didn't quite feel it on feet. It wasn't like, oh, this is very light when I was playing in these. As to how the D.O.N issue 4 performs, honestly the cushioning was not as good as I hoped it would be, but it's still satisfactory. The responsiveness of the midsole is great, just not the softest feeling on feet, but it transitions pretty fluently. Like I said, they added some nice curve shape on the back. They do feel low to the ground, and I would say that this is a shoe that requires some good amount of break-in time to be considered comfortable. The traction works pretty well. I give it an 8 out of 10 in the indoor gym, that is. I do think this also can hold up well for outdoors too, and so far I haven't had any slipping or whatsoever from my experience. But when I was making hard stops on purpose to test it out, those lateral movements felt stiff, even though lockdown is great. So with the fit, in most Adidas basketball shoes, I go down a half size from my true size or Nike size, but with the D.O.N issue 4, I recommend going true to size. The padding takes up a good amount of space inside and pushes your Achilles quite a bit. On the bright side, they finally fixed heel slippage, which is a very common issue among Adidas basketball shoes. Like the Trae and Dames, I think you just have to go down a half size. But on the negative side, you see how the collar and lining wraps inward towards your heel a lot. This part can be uncomfortable, because sometimes I felt this piece flapping behind when I was playing in them. Not to a point where it bothers me so much, but this is a concern. And again, for someone with flat feet, I recommend just passing up on these. Stability and support are good, but the lockdown is almost too good, and it caused me soreness right away every time I played in them, and I just had to take them off right after. Overall, on the D.O.N issue 4, you can clearly see that Adidas is making changes for the better. They fixed heel slippage, curved up the outsole a little bit, and made efforts to buff the cushioning setup too, although it didn't really turn out to have an obvious effect. Especially that Lightstrike Strobel thing, it didn't really feel like much going on underneath. But, a big but here,
that's what she said,
is that this type of lockdown is not for someone like me with very flat feet. Soreness is a major problem. Please let me know your thoughts on the D.O.N issue 4 down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.